sis, it is time for my top 5 ratchet moments of love and hip hop New York. Ooh, child. It was a mess. T-Sippers, let's go ahead and jump right into it. These are my top 5 ratchet moments. 5 has to go to Sierra and KARLIE Red because I don't know if they attempted to crash the wedding, but that shit was so hilarious to me that they couldn't get into the ceremony and they had to sit outside and wait. Now, let me tell you something. VH1, y'all were dead ass wrong. Y'all did not have to air that part. Now, because I remember on social media the day of their wedding, I was watching everyone's Snapchat and I was glad to see that Sierra was there, that KARLIE Red was there, and a few other people. But VH1, you did not have to air them people not being able to get into the actual ceremony. That was just the highlight of the night for me. It was just so funny. Now 4 has to go to Kimbella, T-Sippers. Sis really wants to put out some music for Juelz Santana because she's trying to secure the bag for the household. I get it. I definitely get it. I understand. But are we checking for Juelz Santana music? How old is this mixtape with Juelz and Wayne? Oh, okay. You couldn't think of no other way to get the bag, sis? That's all I'm saying. No other way, no other option. Something on your own. I don't even know what Kimbella does, y'all, and that is no shade to because she may have some things going on that I'm not aware of, but I just don't think putting Juelz Santana music out is the route to go. I mean, it'll get a few streams. There's a core fan base maybe, but would that be enough bags to save the household? If I'm wrong, let me know, T-Sippers. Go ahead and comment in the comment section below. Now 3 has to go to YANDY and REMY because they actually gave Erica, Mena, and Safaree some sound advice about marriage. Now the tours, definitely blew up from what took place at the Bachelor and the Bachelorette party, which I'm still not understanding why it was co-ed, side by side. That's neither here nor there. But letting Erica Mena know that you want to allow rich dollars to be the reason why you don't marry the love of your life, that sounds so small and inconvenient. You know what I'm saying? So let it go, sis. And I get it to where Erica feels she didn't feel protected by her man for somebody who has dragged her through the mud. But maybe in Safaree's mind, the hatchet was buried when he addressed him, when they had that conversation. So in his mind, he thought it was all said and done. I don't know. Even though I would have rathered Safaree to sit down with Papoose, Yandy gave him some good ass advice too. She said, if you don't feel the same way that you felt when you proposed to her, you are in a rude awakening for what marriage really is. Like any relationship is some hard work. Marriage is true dedication to someone, regardless of who they are, how they are. It's up to you to accept this. You know what I'm saying? So, and work around it, build around it, grow around it, whatever you may call it. So, shout out to Yandy and shout out to REMY because they definitely gave Erica and Safaree some good ass marriage and counseling advice right before their wedding. 2 has to go to Joe Budden, Safaree, and Jonathan. They chose Safaree and Erica Mena's wedding to confront Jonathan about him telling Sin Santana about Erica Mena and Safaree and Joe Budden, trying to rekindle that flame and their love. And Joe Budden flat out told Jonathan that it really wasn't his business to go back and tell Sin Santana this information. And, Safaree also felt the way too. And, just told him to mind his business and quit being messy about it. Now, this is where, I disagree. If I see something that's out of place that's, possibly going to hurt my friend, I'm going to let my friend know. Now, not going with malicious intent. Just like, hey, keep your heads up, keep an eye out for this, X, Y, and Z. But that shit shouldn't even be an issue because they already, since Santana and Erica Mena already had a conversation about it and put that water under the bridge. I don't know, T-Sippers. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Jonathan was really being messy, or you think he had good intentions? I want to hear from you, so go ahead and fire it off in the comment section below. Last but not least, number 1 goes to Erica Mena and Safaree, because their wedding ceremony was beautiful. Beautiful. And I was really getting teary-eyed, okay? Like, their vows between one another, knowing the things that transpired hours before this, was everything. Of course, people were tweeting like, you're not supposed to see the bride before the wedding, but I think that the circumstances were different here. They both had an issue that they needed to settle, and definitely seeing one another and in their entire getting ready for their day was perfect. It was beautiful. I loved it. I am here for Safaree and Erica Mena. I've been here for them since that whole Haunted House thing show, whatever that shit was. I like them together. So I'm rooting for you guys. Your ceremony was beautiful. I just can't get over Safaree and his fur on his motorcycle and the first look, like, that was just a bit much. But hey, it's your day. It's you. Do you, boo? Do you? See, sippers, go ahead and fire up in the comments below. Now that's all the tea I'm spilling, tea sippers. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at SuchALady85, because every Monday I'm live tweeting Love and Hip Hop New York. So go ahead and see what I said and hit that follow button, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell up top, because you don't want to miss any video from me. We out.